Hello everyone, welcome to Etown Everywhere. I'm your co-host Nellie, and each week we will be taking you on an adventure around the world. The show is brought to you by Etown College's Office of International Student Services.
Hello everyone, I'm your co-host Luke, and this is episode 28 of Etown Everywhere podcast. This week's featured country is Madagascar.
Taking a swim across the big pond to our featured country, here are some fast, fun, fantastic facts.
Madagascar is an island country off the east coast of Africa in the Indian Ocean, and Madagascar is the fourth largest island in the world. Madagascar is home to over 22 million people. The national sport of Madagascar is rugby, with soccer also popular. The unique ecology of Madagascar has led some scientists to refer to the country as the eighth continent of the world. Madagascar has the third largest coral reef system in the world off its southwestern coast.
Sounds like an amazing country. Hearing about all those fantastic fun facts makes me want to move there. But before I can, Luke, tell me what kind of climate and weather I can expect.
In Madagascar, the climate is tropical along the coast, temperate inland, and arid in the south. The weather is dominated by the southeastern trade winds that originate in the Indian Ocean. Madagascar has two seasons, a warm, wet season from November to April, and a cooler, dry season from May to October.
Now let's hear about some more amazing facts about this week's featured country and make ourselves more worldly people.
90% of the wildlife in Madagascar is not found anywhere else in the world. Many native plants of Madagascar have medicinal properties. Madagascar has strong human rights protections under their constitution. The cuisine of Madagascar reflects its cultural diversity, including Southeast Asian, African, Indian, Chinese, and European influences. Madagascar has a narrow coastal plain and is the world's largest producer and exporter of vanilla. The majority of people in the country have indigenous beliefs with regard to religion. The country is also referred to as the Red Island due to the red color of its soil. Nearly half of the land in Madagascar is covered with forest. As much as 52% of the total population of Madagascar follows animist beliefs, while 41% follow Christianity. The remaining population predominantly follows Islam. Over the years, the country has emerged as a hot tourist spot, largely due to the hospitality of its residents and the means of entertainment adopted by them. The island of Madagascar has an abundant reserve of natural resources, including graphite, bauxite, quartz, salt, semi-precious stones, tar sands, coal, fish, chromite, and hydropower. The people of Madagascar have closer roots to Southeast Asians than Africans.
Speaking of students from around the world, and students in general, here are some wacky, worldly, wonderful words of wisdom for this week.
When preparing for an exam, review past exams and study material covered in class. Be positive and confident. Know that failure teaches success. So don't be afraid of failure, it's just part of life.
And now back to information about this week's featured country.
Famous people of Madagascar include Claude Simon, an author, Eric Manana, singer and songwriter, Rado, a poet, Frank M. Bernard, actor, and Mooney, actress.
Welcome to this Etown Everywhere news brief.
In our featured country of Madagascar, the Jewish community of 121 people, all of whom converted to Judaism earlier this year, can't afford to build a synagogue. So now, one member is touring the US to raise awareness and funds to bolster a Jewish presence there. Some members of Madagascar's new community started practicing Judaism around 2010, but they became officially Jewish in May when 3 Orthodox rabbis traveled to the island off the coast of Southeast Africa to conduct the conversions. The conversions make Madagascar home to the world's newest Jewish community.
Okay, everyone, it is time for your favorite part of the show. Drum roll, please. The joke of the week.
Question: what kind of tea is hardest to swallow? Answer: reality.
That was hilarious. I can't wait until next week to get another laugh in.
Idioms are a group of words that don't really mean what they say. What they actually say can sometimes seem silly. If you don't know the special meaning of an idiom, you won't understand what someone is trying to say. Here is our idiom of the week. To fly off the handle means to explode into anger and lose control.
Thank you for listening to Etown Everywhere, a podcast featuring fun facts and friends from around the world. The show is brought to you by Elizabethtown College's Office of International Student Services. Etown Everywhere was originally conceived jointly by WWEC 88.3 FM, The Sound Elizabethtown, and the Office of International Student Services. If you would like additional information about this week's podcast, please contact the Office of International Student Services at oiss@etown.edu or at 717-361-1594. I'm your co-host Nellie, and remember, never stop exploring the world around you. Have a terrific day!